Oh, you guys, I've been riding big bikes all day, and now we're on the 2024 Nightster. This feels like nothing. I mean, weight wise, I'll put the bike weight down here, but yeah, this is a walk in the park compared to the motorcycles that we've ridden so far today. Feels like I can toss this bike around, like I can toss this bike in the back of my truck. This has the 975 Rev Max engine. It's one of the Harley's newer engine designs. It's a smaller version of the 1250 of Rev Max that you'll find in the Pan America and the standard Sportster S. Can't see anything out of that mirror or that one. Oh, there we go. You can see something now. All right, but nice digital display here. You know, I was looking at comparison to the Sportster S, and this is a little bit lower. I would have liked to have seen this display, and maybe it's because, you know, of the wind, how it's being passed, or how the wind is being pushed up over here, that they wouldn't want that display to be in the way. I don't know. That's my guess, but the display is a little low. You know, I always wear a full face helmet here. I have a wide display here on my Ruroc Atlas helmet. Yeah, but this bike has some pep. You can select different modes here up on the top. Right now we're in road mode, which is what this indicator shows here. This nice digital display has the tachometer on the outside and the speed on the inside. Lots of different controls. We've got nav controls on this side, media controls on the right. Optional heat grip warmers, which this bike doesn't have, but it's all set up for it. And because this is a Sportster, it has only the turn signals on the left hand side here. Lots of other controls. You've got your high and low beams, your trip toggle on the left here, hazards on the right. Whoa! Oh, I was, yeah, I did not downshift properly. But yeah, you know, we've been on big bikes, and so also having these grips that are so thin, like kind of like a standard like sport bike grip, feels weird, but it's comfortable enough. You've got the standard telescopic forks in the front. Looks like they're not adjustable. I don't know if there's adjustments in the rear, but I'll have those standard suspension specs for you down there in the description. Oh, I keep forgetting to downshift. I don't know why. So self-canceling turn signals, that's kind of nice, because that's something you don't find on a bike, you know, with the typical where your turn signal indicator button's only on the left. Yeah, you've got your horn tucked away behind the turn signal button, which feels a little weird. It's kind of a little hidden. Let's see what it sounds like. Yeah, pretty standard, kind of wimpy horn. But on this second lap, let's try sport. Now you've got this little S indicator here on the display that says now we're in sport mode. So on our second lap here, we're gonna see how the performance changes. I don't know if it has Harley standard traction control, which is coming standard on a lot more bikes now than it used to. I've always been one of those people who would argue that Harley really should include traction control, and a lot of the standard features that you would have on... Oh yeah, that's different. Yeah, a lot of detractors, Harley enthusiasts will probably say this is not a Harley. That sound is not a Harley sound. But you know what? It's got the badging. It's got the Harley name. You know, this isn't too much unlike the old Sportsters. It feels peppier. It's lighter than the old Sportsters used to be. I had three Sportsters myself. And you know, if you were going to ask me if I would choose, you know, let's just say I could get the same price for a new Sportster over an old one, I would probably say I just like the design of the old Sportsters better. The Sportster S to me though is it's a faster bike. It's a quicker bike. It has different setups where you can have the mid controls like that we have on this bike, or the forward controls. This looks like it's a liquid cooled engine here. But things aren't really hidden on this bike like you would see engineered on maybe some standard sportier motorcycles from different brands. But it's not terrible. I'm not a big fan of the tank design on the Nightsters. You know, it's that retro look that they're going for. But for me, you know, learning to love like the old Nightster 1200s. I mean, this bike is faster, it's quicker, the handling's definitely better, but you know, all of those things that I just mentioned, I think are not things that Harley riders, Harley enthusiasts care about as much as the way that it looks and the customization, the customability of the bike. You know, you can customize the crap out of one of these bikes, but it's never going to look like one of the old Sportsters, your iron, your typical iron, 83 Custom, or even the old Roadster. So we'll remember to downshift here. But yeah, sport mode, you know, it feels sportier, acceleration feels a little bit better, but also, you know, after the last bike I rode was the CVO Road Glide with 121 cubic inch Milwaukee 8, and that thing, yeah. Also, there's something to say where maybe I am accelerating as fast as you would on one of those big bikes, but there's almost like that feeling of adrenaline rush when you've got this monster of a bike that is performing the way that those do. This bike, it performs as you would expect a Sportster to perform, and I don't have any huge complaints. Again, the buttons are a little much. I don't know if they can cut down on all of what you're looking at here. It's just a little overwhelming. I know that a lot of different bike companies are going to have different setups, you know, button configurations, but this, for me, on Harleys, where the simplicity and the bikes is a big draw, this is just a little much. And even the way that you start up this bike, where to the toggle power button, and on top you've got the ignition, it's all different. It looks like you can turn traction control on and off, which is nice on a bike like this. You know, if you're gonna want to wheelie or whatever, burn out, you can do that because you can turn traction control on and off, it looks like. But I'm gonna end it right here. If you guys have questions about the Nightster, make sure you leave those in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up, which is the like button, and if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button. Guys, if you're out there riding, please be safe, be kind to one another. My name is Eric, I'm that one guy, and I am out.